Hey guys, welcome to OMGcraft. We just passed 1 million subscribers! So welcome to my 1 million subscriber special. I am so proud of OMGcraft and what it has become over the years. It's changed a lot since I originally started the channel. Today, I want to go back and look at the past 8 years of OMGcraft and remember the journey. So back here, I think that I have all of the micro SD, not micro SD, that's what we record on now. Mini DV tapes. My grandma gives me CDs of photos. I have a lot of those. Here they are, actually, yes. So who knows if these will play, but these are all of my old projects and stuff. Holy moly, there's a lot more here than I expected. There are so many mini DV tapes. This is gonna take a lot longer than I expected to go through this. Today, I have a problem with deleting things. I obviously had the same problem back then too. So I also have one of my old cameras. Cameras used to be this big. There it goes. XL1S. Ooh, an unopened mini DV tape. We could use this to record something new. Set date and time zone. Oh my gosh, it's actually working. This was on iCarly. It was so good, okay? So this is all of my old equipment and tapes and even my old camera from, both cameras actually, from high school era. So in 2005, I was in high school and I wanted to be an actor. TV, movies, it didn't matter what. So I went ahead and joined my school's theater class and media class. In theater, I was learning how to act, and in media, I was learning how to shoot and edit videos.
All right, come on. Chad, get this car. Chad, come on, we gotta hurry this up. No, pigeon's right up there.
Get ready.
We got it, we're good. 3, 2. No, it's no, Chad, no. It's no go.
One of my projects in media class was to shoot and edit a music video.
Does it look like I'm killing it though?
If you weren't looking at the camera, yes.
Okay. And at the time, I was a big fan of a band called Lemon Demon, who coincidentally, the creator of Neil Cicierega is also a really big YouTuber. So when I emailed him my music video, he told me to upload it and share it all over the internet and share it on his forums and that sort of stuff. YouTube had just launched, so I uploaded my project there and it started getting views and comments and an audience. And I was looking at my career in movies and TV and thinking that it was going to be years before I was successful at anything. But YouTube, a brand new platform, was sitting there right in front of me. From then on, I wanted to be a successful YouTuber and I focused all of my attention on internet video.
This is my first vlog, hopefully out of many. My name's Chad. This is my cat. Her name is Tanashi. She can stay down there. Hello, and welcome to my vlog, or my channel. That's what I actually wanted to say. My channel. Welcome to my channel.
OMG, it's Chad!
I have gotten 200 subscribers. Yes! Oh my gosh, 200 subscribers. Woohoo!
When I first heard about Minecraft, I was working for Brian Brushwood, who is also a successful YouTuber with Scam Nation and Modern Rogue. One day he was streaming and I was there and he showed me Minecraft. I started playing it on stream and thought it was stupid and not very fun.
We need to see some stuff with Minecraft. Hold on.
I'm looking for Brian's internet browser so I can Google Minecraft. Minecraft Incorporated?
Minecraft is what you want. It's just a word where you could just build stuff, basically.
Oh, that's fun. I just saw him place a block down, and that kind of scares me that you have to do it one by one like that. Apparently, it's 50% off during the alpha, so I should probably jump on this bandwagon as well. I think you're dying.
Am I dying in real life? No, I'm not. Oh, it's night.
It's night.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's just dark underground.
I'm all like, oh, the zombies are here.
Oh no.
Basically, my first impression was I didn't understand it. But eventually, I got hooked and kept coming back to the game. I started playing with friends on a server, and eventually Minecraft became an addiction.
Someone at the door.
Hello, Chad.
Hello. Ooh, I found an apple.
Take everything. Take all the things.
This was years before OMGcraft. It's a long story, but eventually I ended up working for a video podcast and internet live streaming company in the San Francisco Bay Area.
You never have to worry if we're going to record again because we have a record button. We never had that before. It's the new TwitCam jib test.
For my job, I was producing a lot of internet shows, but I wanted my own show. The problem was, hosting a show on the network I was working for was a big deal. They wouldn't give me a show without experience. So I made my own show independently to gain that experience. Because of how much time I had been putting into Minecraft, I decided to make my show all about the game. And I called it OMGcraft.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of OMGcraft. My name is Chad Johnson.
So that is episode 1 of OMGcraft, but that wasn't actually the first episode of OMGcraft. The first episodes were called beta episodes, and they were to test the waters and for me to figure out what I wanted the show to be like. They were never uploaded, and so I had to go find some hard drives to go and actually see these old recordings.
3, 2, 1, survive.
The first beta episode was recorded on July 4th, 2012. Because of the holiday, the studio was closed down, so I was able to come in, take it over for my own personal project. I had a lot of help from my Minecraft friends to plan out the show. Back then, each episode was 30 minutes to an hour long. These were not meant to go onto YouTube. They were internet shows, like TV episodes, but on the internet. Despite our and my best efforts, things were pretty cringy.
Let's turn down the music and get serious here. This episode is jam-packed with, I have texture packs, mods, skins, PvP servers, all sorts of stuff in this episode for you guys.
I didn't really care about the cringe though, because my point in doing this was to become a better host and to gain experience. I didn't think Minecraft would really last that long, and I definitely didn't think that it would become my career. I thought that this show would eventually fade into history and I would work up the hosting ladder by hosting bigger and better shows.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode. Nope, I've already messed it up. I've already screwed up. This is the second episode of the beta of OMGcraft.
I recorded 3 beta episodes of OMGcraft before we started episode 1, and we recorded 32 weeks of OMGcraft in this format. Those first 32 episodes of OMGcraft are still on the channel today. My plan of having the network I was working for notice my hosting worked. And they wanted to make shorter form content, and they thought OMGcraft would be the perfect fit. So they asked me to write up a proposal of what a short form OMGcraft would look like, and I have it right here. I found this and I haven't looked at this in like 5 years. I don't actually know how many years, but it's been a while. So 2013 was when we made this. Summary: OMGcraft is a short form, new short form, Minecraft tutorial show. The focus of the show is to create the best looking, looks were important, informative and entertaining Minecraft tutorials available. 2 videos will be released each week. We have possible episode, like names, charcoal instead of coal. Whoa, what an episode. The length of the videos were 3 to 5 minutes long. I obviously did not realize that 10 minutes was gonna be so important on YouTube. Every few months, we'll go over any of the major in-game updates Mojang makes. These do not include weekly snapshots, let me tell you. We're not gonna record any of those things. Also, one-time events like PvP maps or specials, Let's Plays, this could be added to the selection. One of the specials that I remember was I basically used it as an excuse to like introduce myself to like Seth Bling and Good and stuff. And I went to PlayOnCon and I interviewed them, and that went up on the channel as a special. That actually, I remember for the time, got really good views.
Hey, how you doing, Seth Bling? How has the convention been treating you?
It's been good. I just got done with little redstone lessons, and that was really fun.
So that's an example of a special. It was very special because it was not normal. So they liked the idea, and we started negotiations for them to purchase OMGcraft, which they did. So there was a point in time where I did not own the OMGcraft channel, and I only worked for it as a host. With the new show also came a new handmade set, which I still have to this day. So here we are with the OMGcraft set. Here are a few blocks constructed with a side that you guys haven't seen before, and then we also have some blocks here on the floor. That's the rest of the set, just not put together. This side of the block is something that you've never seen before, which is the hand-painted side of the block. The original idea with the set was that every block would be hand-painted. This was our stone texture that we were going for. We used a stencil to sort of place all of the different colors that would be painted. It really didn't turn out very well, and you can see a whole bunch of brush strokes. The lines aren't very clean. And it took forever. It took forever to paint this. So this really wasn't working out, and instead we went with a new plan, which was to talk to a sign company, and they made these for us, which is vinyl sign. So your school might use this for a fundraiser or something, this sort of printed sign. And this was great because it had perfect lines, it was the exact textures, and we could paste this onto the blocks. So these were just pasted onto the edges of these boards, these cardboard boxes, and this one's kind of falling apart. That's why it's on here. It was so much quicker just to paste these onto the boxes. Over the years, the stuff has kind of fallen off, but it was way quicker and looked a lot better. So this was a lot of work to make, all of the hand painting at first, and then eventually getting the textures to actually just paste onto the side. So in order to get support and get help to make these blocks, we created a flyer for the office so that people would join our block party to help us create the blocks. So these were posted up around my office, and we got a whole bunch of interns and friends and helpers to help build these blocks. It was supposed to only last one night, but I think the hand painting lasted days until we eventually went to the vinyl textures.
Hello and welcome to OMGcraft. I'm your host, Chad Johnson.
With the new show came a producer, Karsten Bondy, who had previous experience working for MSNBC, G4, Tech TV, and Revision 3. The show also got an editor, Josh Windish. OMGcraft ended up staying with the network Twit for about a year and a half. Initially, the views were horrible, and the content, YouTube style content, wasn't really working for Twit because it really didn't fit their advertising model.
This episode of OMGcraft is brought to you by Manpacks.
Twit wanted to pull the plug on the show right as the YouTube views started to pick up, and I didn't want to let the show go. So I went into negotiations on how I could get the show back and own it myself. Eventually, Leo and Lisa, the founder and CEO of Twit respectively, decided to give me back the show at no cost to me. That included the set and all the other assets we had made. So I am incredibly grateful for that generosity and for them giving me that back, because otherwise I don't think OMGcraft would still exist. This meant I had to figure out how to do the show by myself in my own apartment, where we used to have a big studio and a whole bunch of employees working on it. The set ended up going directly into my living room, and it's taken on a whole bunch of forms from there. I was let go from the network shortly after, and then I was able to focus 100% of my time to OMGcraft and to other YouTube projects. Now I've been a full-time independent content creator on the internet for about 5.5 years. Oh man. Okay, I'm clicking the go live button. How's it going? There's so many people in the chat room. Chat is blowing up. It is crazy. I didn't expect this at all. We are 1 sub away. Can we just get one? 1 sub. We did it! We did it! 1 million! The big 1, 0, 0, 0. I've lost count of the zeros. 1 million subs! It's a celebration! I don't even know how this thing works. Let's go! Ah! Woo! 1 million subs! So far, OMGcraft has taken me on an incredible journey. Like with Minecon. My first Minecon was Minecon Orlando, and I came as a complete fan. Then in Minecon London, I was a full-time YouTuber. Vlog right now, so But in Minecon Anaheim, I actually helped host the ending closing ceremonies.
These are awesome.
And then Minecon switched things up and became Minecon Earth. There, I was able to be on stage at the very first Minecon Earth.
Let's welcome to the stage OMG Chad, Daphne Elaine, True Trisp, and Pixel Princess 80.
And then I became a co-host on Minecon Earth the second year around.
Please welcome our 5 incredible co-hosts, OMG Chad.
Hi. When I started OMGcraft, I could have never imagined that I would have made it so far as to be an official co-host on an official Minecraft live stream. Basically the one event a year that most of the fans watch. It blew my mind. I've had such an incredible time meeting you guys, the fans, at Mine Fairs and Mineventions. These events have taken me all over the world. I've been to Houston, San Diego, Los Angeles, DC, New York. I even went all the way over the ocean to Belfast, Ireland. Over the years, you guys have sent in a lot of mail and fan art, and I keep them in these binders here. And so let's take a look at some of them. I guess I'll put this one up here. These are the fan art and letters that you guys have sent in. A few things inside of here are from conventions. They're awesome. Look, this is someone's cat. It's adorable. That one's from Mason. So whenever I feel down, I just kind of go through these binders because they mean so much to me. There's just so much love in here, and look at that. To be honest, I never would have imagined that the dream that I had in high school would become a reality. I am so thankful to each and every one of you guys who has supported, who's watched, who's stayed around, subscribed, hit that notification bell. You guys are incredible because I had this dream and it's really become a reality. I didn't think that it would be possible. And I feel like anybody can make it. You just have to put in the time, the dedication. You gotta learn the skills. There's a lot to learn, and you can do it. I mean, I did it, so you guys can do it. There's been times on OMGcraft for weeks, months, where it feels like things have stagnated and things are not going the way that I envisioned. It's really easy to be disheartened and discouraged with a YouTube channel like that. You don't get a lot of feedback all the time. And so if that's happening to you, believe me, I've been there and it's hard. You just gotta keep working through it, keep pushing through and persevering, and normally things will work out in the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, put a lot of time into it. And also, of course, thank you so much for watching any of the videos. For those of you who took the time to hit the sub button, for those of you who haven't ever taken the time and just watch the videos, you guys rock, you make my dream come true. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, those of you who directly support the channel by becoming a member of the channel, you guys are especially awesome. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMGcraft, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! So far, OMGcraft has been quite the incredible journey. Don't you agree, Waffles?